Hi there guys, and welcome to West Nerf's fourth Fortnightly Feedback. I'd just like to remind you guys that our previous Fortnightly Feedbacks have included interviews with SG Nerf, Forsaken Angel 24 and Pocket from Urban Taggers. If you'd like to go back and have a look at any of those, you will find that they're in the archive in our forums. First thing I'd like to start off with today will be a wrap-up for the 6th war that we had on February 6th. We had 39 participants turn up on the day, which is an awesome turnout for our first official West Nerf event. I'd like to firstly thank the gym for a donation that he made towards West Nerf. Donations that aren't part of the registrations go to help with things like supplying more darts and replacing darts, armbands and many other things like the water that was supplied on the day. So every little bit helps, and we'd really like to thank the gym for his donation that he made on the day. First thing I'd like to start off with about the war, we didn't quite get enough time to play all the games that we were looking to play, but it seemed like everyone was happy with the amount of games that we did get through, so that's great stuff for our first official event. Day started off with Frightfully British. Seems to be a pretty good game to start the day out, gets everyone kind of having a feel for how their weapons are working. Followed by that we had our 3-life deathmatch, which was won by Felix, otherwise known as James. After that was the Alien vs Predator games, the 3 rounds that we played of that, with each team having a chance to play the Predators. Even though it seems to be a pretty fun game mode for the Aliens, it's not too fun playing the Predators, and it looks like there's going to be some ironing out of the rules for that we'll only have 1 queen and not 2, so it's going to mean that people can't just be pinned by the 2 queens when they're playing Predators. I don't think any Predator team even won at all. We had 1 team come close, the 3rd team, but Predators pretty much have no hope when they're pinned in by 2 queens. Following AVP and our lunch break, we did play Foam Fortress Me, for those that were lucky enough to still be there at the end of the day. Everyone seemed to have a great time, and I'll be going through a few video highlights in a second. The rules have changed a lot after watching the gameplay of the day as well, so you'll find that we've dropped a few classes. There's no longer soldiers, there's no longer engineers, and some of the things that were used by those classes have been wrapped up into others. I have tried to buff rules to make it a little less complicated for respawns and things like that, so have a look at those if you're interested in FFME. We'll certainly be playing more of that in the future. Just going to go through some highlight videos at the moment, so I'll kind of keep talking over the top. The first highlight that we have here is Billy and his little killing spree playing as a scout. It was kind of funny for myself as a cameraman watching him just walk through casually and pretty much take out half of the team at the time, which I believe was blue team. Followed by that, what have we got coming up next? Next video. This was just a small moment that was part of the blue being on offense, was the spray and pray that was done by the Jim and Michael, or the Madmen, and I thought it was kind of funny, just this part here, especially seeing them jump up. Next highlight is just a little small thing I noticed. It's not really a highlight, I just thought it was funny, but if you have a look in the bush just hanging over the ledge here, you'll see, if you look very closely, there's a dart that's just hanging there. I vaguely remember at the end of the event walking by and wondering how I would even get it, and just left it there. It may still be there. And lastly, now, this was taken on Craymonk's headcam. If you haven't already seen it already, he's got a really nice cut of this put together on YouTube, which you can also find in the gallery on our website. I was one of the highlights of the day to see him stack into a boom gate because he didn't quite see it there, and you can see a portion of it here now. If you watch the actual video that's linked in the gallery or on YouTube, you'll find it's much longer and comes with a bit of funny music and other things. And you probably won't be seeing my face anymore because I'll be just going through what's on the forums. So what we've got going on in the forums at the moment is we've got organisation of a range test, an official range test for West Nerf. So what's happened is we've had some people doubting some of the capabilities of our weapons in other forums and other places about Nerf within Australia and internationally as well. In particular of the ranges that Corey's hand cannon or Grey Ghost hand cannon has been reaching. For those of you that have seen it in action, there's nothing really to doubt that he can get 200 feet to 60 metres with it, but we feel like it's time to lay down the gauntlet and show them what our weapons are capable of. So if if you just have a look through the forum, you'll see yourself about the range test and what's going on. At the moment, we're still trying to work out a venue and dates and things like that, but we'll get to that as soon as we can. What else have we got going on? If you go to the forums at all, you should have seen this global announcement by now, the West Nerf forum banner contest. Now, just bear in mind, guys, I have done this recording on Wednesday, so there may be some more entries that you see here. I believe Wes was looking at doing another one. If you're watching this video now, it means that the competition does close today, and it closes at 6 o'clock, so your entries do have to be in by then. Voting will start straight after the competition closes, and there'll be a period where you guys can vote for what the new banner up the top of the site will always be. Believe we're going to be doing some festive things as well with it, so you'll sometimes see mistletoe or love hearts, or maybe not love hearts, but you'll see things to do with certain public holidays that come out through the year. We've got some photos that were taken on the day that you haven't seen in the gallery. They haven't gone up yet because I'm actually going to have to start a whole new gallery post. This is from the February 6th war, and you see I'm kind of scrolling through now. So if you go to the gallery, you will find links to all the YouTube videos from the day, including the one that I mentioned before about Michael, as well as a whole heap of photos we've got from, I think it's the gym. It is the gym, isn't it? The gym, we've got a photo of, I think suddenly Bears has broken his recon plunger, so that's down the bottom, and just a couple of snippets I took on the day. Now, the reason why I'm going to have to do another post is Eddie, otherwise known as Eddie in the forum, and Craymonk, otherwise known as Michael, had their friend come along who you would have seen on the day with his coloured vest on. He's got about 300 photos that he's sending across to me, and these are just a sample of a few that he's actually got off to me. But he's got some brilliant photos of the day, and I'll have to do a whole new post because the gallery post for the 6th war just seems to be getting out of control, and it's a big load time for people with decent connections, let alone those of you who have a small connection. One last thing while we're talking about the forums, I would like to show you guys something that doesn't always get the look at that it deserves, in my opinion. Is the members directory. Now, some of this is remnants from another forum we all used to be on. I don't need to mention its name, but most of us are over here now. If you actually go to the West Nerf members directory, and I hope Fraps picks up most of this, you'll see we've all posted a few little details about ourselves. Now, the one major reason I'm coming over here is for those of you that haven't filled in your details in here, we run the West Nerf member map, which you'll see linked on our events when we're trying to show you a location, but it also gives you in alphabetical order all of the suburbs where our members that have registered are in, and it helps us to work out more central locations. So with you registering on there and me updating the map for you, it means we can pick locations that kind of suit people. I've got a little surprise for you guys that are part of the forum and who either registered in the forum for the war on the 6th or had prepaid and are a registered member of the forum from the 6th. So that means you have a forum account, you paid and attended the war that we had on the 6th. So what's the surprise, you're wondering? Well, that's it. Nice recon, brand new inbox for whoever I draw out of the lucky ammo box, which previously we had Watto as a winner for. So it's going to be one of those little fast forward bits where I'm just going to show up all of the names that have gone in, just so you know there's no funny business. Just to show you the box. Box empty. Right there, and these are the names in fast forward. Okay guys, good luck, and one of you will be winning this recon in a matter of seconds. Congratulations, mate. I hope you enjoy doing whatever it is you want to do to this brand new recon. Now, just to close it out, guys, today is Comrade Crisis's birthday, so congratulations, mate. Happy birthday to you from all the West Nerf. Hope you have a great day and get plenty more Nerf like this. I'd also like to introduce what is the next fortnightly feedback, as we generally do at the bottom of our post in the interviews. Now, this one is probably one that a lot of you would be looking forward to seeing. It's actually one of the foremost members of YouTube that does videos, and you'll see coming up now I've got a little bit of a Wheel of Fortune thing, and if you can't guess it yet, you should be guessing it about now. And of course it's Ewan13 from YouTube. He's actually done an interview with us, which you'll be seeing next fortnight for next fortnight's Fortnightly Feedback. That's a lot of F's in there. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope Neodor enjoys his recon. I'll get that to you as soon as I can, probably at the next war or next time we cross paths. And enjoy the rest of your day. See you next fortnight, guys.